Hey guys, what's up? And today I'm going to be talking about Joel Embiid and if he is the key NBA MVP frontrunner. I'm going to be talking about my top 5 players in the NBA MVP race. This MVP video will be as unbiased as possible, and this isn't a prediction. This is based off the players' stats and their standings this year. Also, how much impact they have on the team. This isn't a prediction. This is what it is right now. But before I get into the video, if you could subscribe to the channel, that would mean so much to me, as most the people that watch these videos are not subscribed, and this is my dream job. It's completely free to subscribe, and you can also unsubscribe at any point. And even if you only like, that would mean a lot. That helps the videos. That helps the recommended. It'll get on recommended. But now to the video. A lot of players are looking to be the MVP. Giannis is the reigning MVP and is looking to be get an MVP three-peat, which is very rare. But if you don't know what an MVP is, it is the most important regular season award in the NBA. And if you get that award, then you are the most valuable player in the league. But usually just the best player wins it. Giannis Antetokounmpo has won the MVP award the last 2 seasons and came into the season as one of the favorites to win the award. But now that you know what the MVP award is, if you didn't before, now you can go to my very early MVP rankings. I do have a few honorable mentions for this award. Have all been having a great season, but just haven't cracked the top 5 because there's so many good players this year. I do want to say, before I say any rankings, this took a while to think, and though I did not have a scientific method to rank the players, I did spend probably about 30 minutes to an hour to research and rank the players. But there are a few honorable mentions. The first honorable mention, which is in no particular order, is Bradley Beal. Beal has had an amazing scoring season, averaging 34.9 points per game, which is first in the league. Beal is also doing this on .495% from the field, 0.375% from the outside. Beal is also getting about 5 assists and 5 boards a game, and only having 3 turnovers a game, and is doing this on the 3rd highest usage rate in the league out of players that have played more than 7 minutes this year. The only reason he isn't top 5 is because of how bad the Washington Wizards have been this year. And yes, I am a Wizards fan. The Wizards are 3-8 this year and have arguably the worst defense in the NFL. And in the NBA. I've been doing way too much NFL stuff. But another honorable mention is Stephen Curry. Stephen Curry has put the Golden State Warriors on a backpack, averaging 28.4 points, 6.2 assists, and 5.6 boards. Curry has absolutely carried the Warriors to a 6-6 record. The third honorable mention is Boston Celtics forward Jason Tatum. Tatum has only played 10 games because he tested positive for COVID-19, but when he has played, he did great. In the 10 games Tatum played, he scored 20-some points and grabbed some boards per game. Tatum has also done this on absurd efficiency, which is .475 from the field, .438 from the 3, and .889 from the line. The Celtics are also 7-3 when Tatum plays, with 4 consecutive victories before Tatum tested positive for COVID. The last honorable mention may be a bit surprising, but it is 2 times reigning MVP Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis is averaging 26.6 points, 5 assists, and 10 boards a game, but has been absolutely horrible from the line, making .575% and just went 1 of 10 the other day against the Dallas Mavericks. The Bucks have done good this season, but I think the voters are tired of Giannis winning. At this point, he's just not doing as good as usual in the regular season. But now to the top 5 in my MVP rankings. At number 5, I have Los Angeles Lakers star small forward LeBron James. LeBron James hasn't had his best statistical season ever, averaging 24.1 points per game, 7.8 assists per game, 7.7 assists per game, and 8.1 rebounds per game on a career low 31.8 minutes per game. The reason LeBron is in the top 5 is because of their record. The Lakers have an NBA best 11-3 record and NBA best plus 11 average point differential. Lakers have even gone 9-1 over the last 10 games and won the last 5. So even though LeBron James isn't having a great statistical season, his team is doing great, and the main reason of that is because of him. Before I say the number 4 spot in my rankings, I do want to say that number 1 through 4 are all extremely close. Truly, all 9 of these players are really close. I probably spent about 10 minutes just looking at the final 4 players and 10 minutes just looking at the first 9 players that I shortened to on my list. But at number 4, I have Brooklyn Nets star Kevin Durant. I was someone who said that KD was going to be bad going into the season because he's over 30 coming off a torn ACL, but I will admit I was definitely wrong. Durant has been averaging 30.7 points, 6.9 boards, and 5.7 assists. Maybe the most impressive thing that Kevin Durant has done is his efficiency this year. Durant has a .548 field goal percentage and .889% from line, .483 from the three-point line. The Nets have also gone 6-4 with Kevin Durant in the lineup, and with James Harden on the Nets now, the Nets will most likely even be better. At number 3, we have Philadelphia 76ers center Joel Embiid. Yes, Joel Embiid is one of the favorites, but he might not be the MVP frontrunner yet. In the 11 games Joel Embiid has played, he averaged 25 points, 3 assists, and 11.5 boards, 1.5 steals, and 1.5 blocks, while scoring almost 54% from the field. This is even more impressive because he has only played 31.3 minutes per game. Embiid did get injured and missed a game against the Grizzlies, but in the 11 games he played, the Philadelphia 76ers went 9-2, and without Embiid, that went 3. So though Embiid might not be putting up the craziest stats, the record with and without Embiid shows that he might be one of the most, if not the most, valuable players in the NBA. At the number 2 spot, I have my favorite player, and I will admit I wanted to put him at number 1, but I'm staying unbiased, and that player is the Dallas Mavericks star Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic has taken another step up, averaging 27.5 points, 8.8 dimes, and 9.5 boards per game, as well as playing the best defense he has in his NBA career, leading the 3rd best scoring defense in the league. In 2021, the Slovenian star is averaging an insane 30 points, 12.3 boards, and 10.5 assists, and that's in the 2021 games. And Luka hasn't been that efficient. He did go 47% from the field, but about 26% from 3 this season, but he has started to get that up, starting like 19%. He's at 26% now. I think it'll average about at 33%. I do think Luka will get better as the season goes, as he usually comes into the season very out of shape and plays his way into shape. Also, Kristaps Porzingis just came back, and now he'll be able to play with his best teammate. But we're talking about right now, but with Luka playing, the Mavericks are 6-4. When the one game Doncic wasn't playing, the Mavericks lost 118-108. But to the Chicago Bulls. So that proves that he is very valuable to the team. But the number 1 player in my MVP rankings is another player that I do like. That's Denver Nuggets center Nikola Jokic. The Serbian center has averaged 24.2 points, 11.2 boards, 12.4 assists, which is second only to James Harden in the entire league, and 1.9 steals per game. Jokic has done all this on about 57% from the field and 37% from 3 as a center. He has 12 double-doubles and 5 triple-doubles in the 12 games he has played this season. Though the Nuggets have started out relatively slow with the 6-6 start, Jokic has done everything to keep this team in the playoff picture and has broken multiple playoff records. And the Nuggets are coming off a very short off season. But yeah, guys, that's the video. And if you want to see my latest video, which is about the Cleveland Browns and how they could beat the Kansas City Chiefs, which by the time this video is going out will probably be during the game or right before the game, that link will be in the description. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. BLT, stay safe, and peace.